sometimes I can tell when the voicemail message comes in, whether or not there was alcohol involved.
I'm just doing this because we always give you a hard time, and I figured I'd pass it over for you.
I appreciate it.
trying
That's
to
why
help
I'm
you.
letting it go. My favorite moment related to Wheeling of the Year has got to be the moment Keenan was talking about, where there's an Instagram video of myself that hadn't really slept for 2 days. And welcome back to the Trailhead, where you don't need a super built rig or a fat wallet here, just heart, hustle, and the lowest tire pressure you can manage. We're getting into the second part of our show, which is all voicemails and talking about this year and next year. Well, we should get to an actual topic of any kind, and I do actually have one for tonight.
Sweet.
It is, since we are not going to do a swear jar, because I, again, don't want to encourage that, and I'm not drinking, which would it'd be more, if I was drinking and I might have done it, but it's just not the way it worked out. But I did send out to those people who are not coming tonight, asked a few people to leave some voicemails, and we'll run around you guys to the question too of what your favorite moments from this year were. And before we go, we will talk about Trail Hero X, which just the final episode just dropped, and I got a couple feelings about it, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But I'm going to start with our voicemails since they're in that theme, and then we don't have to do any work until we're done talking about them. All right, here we go.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hey, JD, this is Al. Just wanted to call and wish you and all the Trailhead crew a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love the show. Keep cranking them out, man.
That's awesome. Thank you very much. That is Al Long, who next to Nathan, I think Al signed up before him. So Al's our first Patreon subscriber ever. So he's it's good to hear from you, man. Thank you very much. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas for you. And thanks for listening, man. I know you always talk us up, and it's always good seeing you when I actually do get to an event and see you around town. So, because he's local here for me. Let's see here. Who else we got? Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Hey guys, hope everybody's doing good, getting ready for Christmas. It's Brian Ritchie, living relaxed. So, most memorable things of this year's wheeling. You can't go wrong starting the year wheeling, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Then you get some summer wheeling in, and can't go without saying the best experience for me was, of course, taking part in, hang on, we've got some emergency vehicles going by.
Yeah.
Trail Hero Expedition. Man, that was awesome. The people were fantastic. The crew was fantastic. The scenery, sights, the adventure, all of it was wonderful. And then, of course, Trail Hero. And, 10th anniversary. Seeing a lot of people from Trail Hero X, getting to wheel with other friends and my son, and brought my wife for the first time. It's hard to beat it. Hope everybody shares similar experiences, and we will talk to you all soon. Don't forget, Keenan sucks. Hey, guys.
Well, first, Keenan, would you like to respond to that?
Oh,
like he meandered for a minute and 35 seconds before getting to the last 2 seconds, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, Keenan sucks." Peace.
yeah. I mean, I really like Brian as a person and a wheeler, and I don't really have any negative comments to say. My mother told me to turn the other cheek, but the way that voicemail was, you'll just slap that one too. So, I mean, I don't. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. brother. I hope you're
He only
feeling
picks on
better.
people he likes.
I hope his surgery went well and he'll get some relief from the pain that he's been suffering. So, I mean, that's wow. Thank you. Merry Christmas, brother. Appreciate you.
He only picks on the people he likes.
Obviously. Wow. I think he was drunk too. So it's bad that he thinks about me when he's drunk.
So, and here's the fun part is sometimes I can tell when the voicemail message comes in, whether or not there was alcohol involved. And I say that now, I should have really looked at that before I brought it up, but I'm pretty sure this one came in the evening, which would have made it prime. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right in the middle of the evening there. Yep. Cause, Brian, I love you, buddy, but man, the trip through the desert for Trail Hero X was less of a journey than waiting for you to get through that entire voicemail. So, like, there's a lot of mileage there, buddy. I love you, but good Lord. But I did like the end. He did send me a message. He's like, "You really like the end," and I'm like, "I did," but
thank you.
Your buddy here feels upset. Yeah.
No, I'm not upset.
Okay.
Show number 2 for Keenan, and he already gets told he sucks.
No, this is like show number 5.
Yeah, he's got
live show number 2.
I don't know about that.
No, because he had a split show because he had 2. He was on for 2. So
yeah,
he's at 3 or 4.
We were on
now.
for like 4 hours at one time. That's got to count for more than 2.
It was at least 2 shows.
That's all right, Brian. Just send me a gift card. PO Box 26, Hurricane, Utah 84737. If you'd like to send me a gift card for something.
Cheap. I'm really disappointed you didn't send out an actual address.
No, I gave my PO box. I'm not stupid.
I know you did.
I don't need.
I'm going to leave that one alone and go on to the next voicemail.
What up? Hey, this is Craig Fergie, the JKU. The best part of wheeling for me this year was staying on all 4 tires.
Yes.
Instead of going back and having my redemption run. So,
Poor Craig.
great year. Thanks. Later, guys.
Craig, man.
Oh, yeah. That didn't look like it was
the
fun.
only person
I saw that video. Ugh.
The only person that can comment about this voicemail was JD.
Yeah.
Well, and you know what? It's funny because since he's one of the people that left a voicemail, it's funny to me that he is one of those folks because he kind of started his year off with that.
It is. Yeah.
And I kind of ended my year off with something like that, where it was very unassuming. In this instance, he hit some ice and slid backwards, essentially. And yeah, it, oof. He did get recovered, no major damage, just some ego and a little bit of body, I think. But JK's back up and running now, and he's good to go. And yeah,
and
good
you
for
know
you,
what?
Ben.
Watching that again, it was like a deja vu to the opposite side. I mean, he did.
Yeah, and he actually rolled.
That's what yours looked like. But yeah, he went over because there was nothing to stop him. But wow.
You know what's funny is I'd love to get you and Mike, who's the guy who just got out there. I'd love to get your guys to sit down and talk at the same time about looking at that from that perspective, where you're just like when the person in front of you just flops and disappears,
just gone.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
it did
because at a different
soft.
time of year. Yeah, and it wasn't, but at a different time of year, like there could have been more foliage there. You might have just disappeared behind everything. You might not have seen anybody. So
well, I think
yeah,
if there
was
wasn't snow on the road, he'd have seen that the road was not there.
Well, no, he had ice. That was straight up ice on where he didn't expect it. So, but yeah, it's
No, he's a good guy.
it was a scary one, and I didn't think about it until now. I should have, and I didn't think about it really until now. Craig left that message, and like, it's until all of this goes down, like you just don't expect it, you don't see it coming, and boom,
gone. Yep.
Yeah. So just be careful out there, guys. Be careful, and it's the unassuming trails like this. He was coming up at the end of a trail that was rough, but this part of the trail was the easy part on the way out, and it shouldn't have been We've had rollovers on this show from people who were on Forest Service fire roads, like straight up rated roads, and just ended up putting their tire in a rut, and next thing you know, they were on their side and then over. So Craig, I'm glad you're good, man. I'm glad the Jeep is back up and running. And I'm glad I didn't flip over quite as far as you did. So yeah,
Your insurance
good
made
times.
it better.
Insurance has started to make it better. I still have to get all that stuff checked out, but yeah, I think we'll be good on that level. I just need to get it done, and I really need to get some new headlights and a new windshield. Those are first orders of business, and then we'll worry about the rest of it. This is all just cosmetic. But yeah, well, thank you, Craig. Thank you, Brian, and thank you, Al. Again, all you guys are awesome. Coming on the show on a regular basis. Al, you're welcome anytime, man. You've been a supporter of the show you got Nathan rules at this point. If you want to come on the show, just message me. We'll get you on. So now I'm going to put you all on the spot and go around the table so I don't have to go first. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Calvin, I'm going to pick on you first, man. What's your favorite part of the year for wheeling?
I mean, it sounds kind of cliche and everything because of everybody that's here, but honestly,
I think we're
Trail
gonna get
Hero
that.
X, meeting all you guys, making new friends. The experience was awesome. Finding a new place to go to the canyon was good.
You said canyon, right? Not can?
Yeah. No, the canyon.
Okay.
You know, the Grand Canyon where we all camped.
No, you said you found a good new place to go to the canyon.
No, the canyon.
You did miss it. He did go to the canyon at 5 a.m. It took a long time to hit. I was like, what? Why? What is that? And there he is. He was spelling his name in the Colorado.
Meeting you guys, meeting everybody from the show. It was great. There's been a lot of great experiences this year. Me and Jennifer have had a blast. You know, the Gladiator kind of went way beyond what it did the year before, even though last year was the beginning of the build. Just getting ready for the show and like I say, meeting all you guys and getting all the texts from our family watching it and our friends watching it and seeing everything. And I mean, as my wife puts it, me and Keenan haven't stopped talking since we started.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't be here, us having this conversation right now if it hadn't been for the show. You guys are all contestants on the show, and I met you guys by following y'all and throughout the desert, and it's been amazing from that aspect alone. So yeah, it's been, I mean, regardless of the show and the outcome of the show and all the rest of that stuff, just that part of it's cool for me.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, I kind of met Nathan via Instagram before the show, but actually meeting him in person because of the show was great.
Yeah.
So,
yep. And Nathan was one of our biggest supporters, and it was funny. And I don't even think, I think that not even Rich knew that when he signed him up for the show. And he's just, because we were already signed up to do the podcast portion of the show. And then Nathan's like, oh yeah, I kind of know JD. And he's like, oh really? And then, yeah, it was a whole thing. So
he almost pulled his ticket because of that. That sounded like an, oh really? Like, oh really?
Not,
I don't know about that.
Not quite. I would have protested with it, but he didn't.
I know.
But and then I did say later, I did mention multiple times, including, and we'll talk about it in a minute here. I gave them no heads up as to what was coming in the show. None of that. I kept my mouth shut on all those things that I was aware of. So they did not know about anything coming. But it was cool. I really liked how that played out. Yeah. All right. All right. So outside of Trail Hero X, did you have anything else, or Trail Hero? Did you have any kind of like individual moments where you went someplace cool or did something cool? Like you haven't really talked about this year?
You know, we spent Christmas last year out on a week and a half Overland adventure.
Okay.
Started out in the West Valley, and about halfway through it, we got a call from some friends. Hey, we're going to hit Elvis tomorrow. Do you guys, or the next day, do you guys want to join us? And we're like, okay, that's like 70 miles from here. All right. Figured out a way to get over there and went camping over in Box Canyon in Florence and woke up to go wheeling with some of our friends. And, you know, we did it this year as well as last Christmas, you know, given to all the toy drives around town with all the off-roaders. You know, we always enjoy doing that. That's a lot of fun. Last year we donated almost 70 toys. And this year we kind of had to pull back a little bit, but we still had a lot of fun donating. So
nice. I think it can get it can get expensive really, really fast.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of, last year we saved all throughout the year and bought a toy every time we went to the store.
Nice.
So yeah, we spread it out over the whole year. This year it was a little overwhelming last year because you get a raffle ticket for every toy you donate. So
you took the whole raffle.
There was us and another guy that took the majority of the raffle last year. He brought an entire Toyota Tacoma full of toys, the whole bed, all the way to the top of the bed rack.
Nice.
So yeah, we decided to slow down this year.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, let some other people win some stuff, and you know. But
that's fair. You can always get that stuff on the side.
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, just the little trips here and there, and you know, we're always out and about in the desert. So,
what about you, Keenan?
It's hard to quantify all the fun we've had. I would say my favorite was my friend waking up to a text message that said, "Hey," and then a grown man crying for all the right reasons. I mean, the show was cool.
Though?
He was crying. I have an Instagram live. He was tearing up like a bitch.
Like a bitch.
But you know what? We can talk about the show. We can talk about Trail Hero, but the camaraderie of just the friends and everybody, the new friends and old friends just coming together and making a grown man cry. I feel like, you know, it that solidified every trip we go on.
Did that make it all worth it for you?
It didn't. I'm not using you. I'm not stepping on your back. I'm saying it more like an emotional thing. Like, you know, bad day turned into a good day because of all of our friends that were here for one other friend, and he just happened to be a whiny bitch and cried. I mean, we're okay with that because he's a good person. But you know what? I guess that's the bigger thing of the whole year. Like, you know, you meet people along the way and some stick, and, you know, it's like throwing spaghetti at the wall. Some stick and some don't. And, you know, that was the cool part of the whole community. The community was the king there, that, you know, everybody still sticks together. Some are tighter than others, obviously, because that's just how human nature is. But that would probably be my most memorable moment, is, you know, just being able to help a friend. And just, I'm not a crier, but that was just cool. It was it was a shitty day, and it was a fun adventure. It could happen to any one of us anytime. And, you know, so we all just jumped in and did the video of everybody just banging JD's Jeep was priceless, because we can say we all got to pry on it and bend shit, and he was I mean, it's kind of like the joke that I
did give you guys carte blanche to just be like, yeah, I don't care. We're
just pry barring it. I mean, we don't care.
Whatever you gotta do.
But you know what? That was, we do it to anybody's, and that was just cool. So that was probably my favorite out of everything. I know it was a bad situation, but the good that came out of it was probably my favorite. And being able to just hang out with everybody and just make a friend's day a little better was my highlight.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the story, and I appreciate the help. I do. I really, really do. Talk about my stuff in a minute. So, all right. Any moments outside of Trail Hero or Trail Hero X that you want to mention in terms of honorable mentions for the year?
I don't think so. I mean, that's blowing a sway bar, a shock, and a coil spring at the Rubicon on the way to Tahoe. That was fun. I mean, and buying one on Facebook Marketplace to get home, because you have a 7,200 pound Jeep that has a 400 pound tent up there, and it was going like this. and driving over the Donner Pass and trying to figure out why your Jeep is really bad on the road. That was fun. That would be my honorable mention number 2. But other than that, yeah, I mean, most likely to air down permanently.
I wish that part would have been shown.
Oh, that's
he's not going to
funny.
show that. That's embarrassing
No,
for him.
that's we'll talk about that because I actually have all the footage from the dinner because I took my own footage that night, so I could do a whole episode just airing that on unaired footage. From
the we're drunk making crazy speeches.
So are you going to, this might be off topic, but it's not. Are you going to take our sit downs with you and put them into our podcast episode or no? Or are you intercutting BTS footage?
I am going to do a little bit of that. Not a ton of it out the gate. It depends on how the episode plays out and individuals play out. So like, I'm going to go back. Yours is done and it's going to go up next week. Yours was the first one that needs to be done. But I have some of your footage from the trail pop and stuff like that, the tire pop. And I want to include some of that in there as well as some of the interview stuff that you guys didn't do. I think
did you
now
actually
that the
use
show is aired.
Did you use the dust drop of the trail pop? The footage of that the show didn't use when I took the tire off the back of my Jeep and it was this huge cloud of dust that covered me. They didn't even use that part.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Why would you cut the best part of me eating 3 days of dust?
I mean, you're literally eating dirt.
I dropped the tire and it literally blasted me with dust. And they have video of it.
Yeah.
And they didn't use that part.
I know. I have it now. I know that's the beauty part. You have it. Like that's
okay. You need to use it. Yeah, because they didn't.
Oh God, yeah. I'm gonna use it.
That was the best part. And try to cut me laying there like I have a beer gut. I mean, come on, guys.
Well,
Keenan,
I have lots of things to say about that, but we'll get there in just a second. I want to get back on topic here before we get away from Fran. Fran, what about you? Was the best part seeing a Jeep disappear in front of you, like a magic trick?
Wow. Yeah. Like I told you that night, I've seen a ton of them on Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. And it didn't bother me. Seeing it in real life bothered me. It was just, oh my gosh.
Let me tell you, being a part of it in real life bothered me. It wasn't great.
Yeah. I'm sure.
It's one of those things you can't really prepare yourself for.
And I hit those brakes so fast before I came down that hill. When I saw that, I am not going down that hill. Not going down the hill.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. All right. So, did you have any good moments though?
Well, obviously Trail Hero X. I mean, it was in 2024. I said to myself, I want to do something really cool, really out of my comfort zone, all of that. And that just all the check boxes right there, meeting everybody and still talking to you guys every day. And, it's text, but still, we're still talking and that's incredible. Yeah. And meeting people that I didn't know that I knew that I did, through Trail Hero and all that. I'm like, oh, okay. I know you. I mean, I've been around the industry for a while for many reasons, but got out for a few years and now kind of back in. But yeah, Trail Hero X was it was what I was looking for. And, other than that, we went on a Jeep trip with 3 of my other buddies. One of them's the guy that built my Jeep. And we go a lot of places, and a place called Kavanaugh Ridge up near Mammoth in California. Okay. Just incredible. 11,000 feet. We look over this pristine valley. Just it's a wilderness area, so no one can go into it. You can just look at it, and it's waterfalls and just incredible. So that would be my other one.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And don't feel bad, guys. Like I recognize that this panel's
biased.
We're all a little biased in terms of our year, right? Because a lot of our year revolved around Trail Hero, whether it was Trail Hero X itself or coming back for Trail Hero. I know from my standpoint, my major trips this year were Trail Hero related. So those were my major wheeling moments of the year, and the good and the bad and the ugly, the part of those things. And to that end,
finish the build and
Yep.
trying to get everything ready.
You're trying to get all that stuff done for the shows, and then for when you got other stuff you want to get done for the second part. It gets to be sometimes when you get into the industry at a certain level, I think you have to try to make sure you find a good balance so that you don't get bored and you don't get frustrated with the amount of time and effort it takes to do this part. This part where we're just talking to each other, it seems like it's easy. It seems like we're all getting on a call, and to some degree it is, but it takes effort to put the stuff together, and it takes effort for all of us to take time out of our day to do it. So, but to the end of that discussion, that's my favorite wheeling moment of the year is probably doing John's Trail without breaking anything. I'm still looking for that video, Kate, Brian's wife, just so you know, before I damaged the Jeep or anything else like that, before I did the East Rim thing. That was just it was a fun wheeling moment because I just managed to do that trail with my Jeep, even after Brian himself told me later, he's like, yeah, I wasn't real sure you could do that one. So it worked out. But my favorite moment related to wheeling of the year has got to be the moment Keenan was talking about, where there's an Instagram video of myself that hadn't really slept for 2 days, and Keenan, you stopped recording for some reason. Oh, we just lost him. Oh, he'll be back. Okay. But that whole moment, and I'm sure everybody who's listening is aware, but just so you do know which moment we're talking about here. After the incident on East Rim, the next day, trying to figure out how I was going to get home, Keenan and a bunch of you guys had worked together to find me a hood to get me home, to replace my one that was all busticated, get new hood latches, try to do as much of that surreptitiously as possible without me finding out about it. And then once I did find out about it, we got to the crying like a bitch portion of the show, where, I was very emotional, mostly because, and I've talked about it before, is you go through these situations where you help other people out and you have those things happen to folks around you. And when it happens to you, you don't necessarily, not everybody looks for that immediate hand from somebody to help them. And so it was just like, I don't think we're going to get a hood. So I'm just going to get some ratchet straps. We should be good to go. It should be awesome. And then, I got a new hood. A new hood to me anyway. And an amazing story and an amazing example of this community and what this community does when people are down for whatever reason. And it still makes me a little misty and teary when I think about it and I talk about it with people. So because it was just a good thing, and it was the best thing to come out of the worst of that situation.
Yep.
So
I'll
Keenan's in the lobby.
The community is just incredible. I mean, when I was driving to Trail Hero X, I was kind of terrified, I didn't know anybody, I by myself, that type of stuff. I'm pretty independent, but walking into something like that, and the community was just incredible.
Yeah, it was awesome. So, Keenan, you missed me singing your praises for the last couple minutes. Just talking about the
I'll be the first viewer when you premiere it. So I don't understand what happened. It was it said Riverside couldn't connect to my camera, and it popped up. And I'm
Calvin
in the
had
web
an
page.
issue earlier. It has nothing. I don't think it has anything to do with you tonight. So I found another bug here earlier. So, but you're recording again. I got a red dot for you.
Okay, and I didn't use the app. I just used the web page on my MacBook because it seems to be more easy.
Yeah, it can go either way on that. So,
yeah, sorry. Okay,
so don't sweat it. You're fine, Matt.
I'll just watch the premiere when you talk great about me. And remember, PO Box 26, anyway. PO Box 26, Hurricane, Utah 84737.
I got to fix the Jeep first, but we'll talk about it. Okay. Well, and on the other part of it, this is my other thing that I'm thankful for as far as just our community is concerned. so Spotify does Wrapped not just for people, but it does it for shows and content as well. So we did get a Wrapped. Let's see here. 18% more listening time, grew our following by 56%. And we got 10 people who really listen to everything that we publish. So thank you all very much. Really do appreciate it. I know one of those people is Keenan, and I'm here for it.
I don't listen to Spotify. I do your YouTube channel. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's
I'm
okay.
I'm not a Spotify guy. It's not me.
Well, no,
it's
it's
Brian
okay.
Ritchie.
And it is, I mean, also keep in mind, these are just out of Spotify numbers. They don't include any other platform. So,
Apple Podcast.
We did, it does include Apple Podcasts, does include our YouTube stats. And honestly, YouTube these days is where we get a lot more traction, even than our show does sometimes.
I mean, this show is such a dumpster fire. I have to watch it. I can't not, because
and that is what I'm going for, man.
Listening to it, you're like, wait, who is that guy? What is he saying? No, I got to see this. So I always do the YouTube premiere and just let it run. And even if I'm on the show, I listen to it. So
that is a valid way to do about it. No, I like that a lot. I like it a lot. All right. Let's see here. What else do I want to talk about then? But anyway, I'm sorry, real fast. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you for those of you who share the show. And every time we go to an event and they're just like, oh yeah, we totally listen to you guys. I hope you're not lying to me. I hope you're actually listening to the show. But I think you are. I think the numbers show that you guys are. And I know we're not the biggest podcast out there, but I think we have a lot more fun. So, let's see here. Well, I'm gonna do this one around the table real fast, and then we'll talk about Trail Hero X, and then we'll get out of here for you guys. You guys got anything big coming up next year? Keenan, I'll start with you.
All right. So middle of January, Winter 4x4 Jamboree, winter4x4jamboree.com. We're leading and guiding 5 days. Winter is a great event. It gives you a look of Sand Mountain as well as all the other trails with sometimes snow. It's a different adventure. It benefits UPLA, BlueRibbon Coalition, and that event is what paid for all of the pit toilets on Sand Mountain. So it's a really good fundraiser. It has an indoor vendor show since it is January. So if folks want to come out, winter4x4jamboree.com. And it's a great thing. That's our next event. So I got to get my break-in period done. Because I have some trails to guide, and Sand Mountain's different in the winter, especially when we get up to like Tokerville. Sometimes there's snow, and it's just a different operation. So if people want a cool event, it's different, and it definitely benefits Sand Mountain for sure. So they put all 100% of the proceeds. And it's not as packed. It's colder, but they have hot chocolate and coffee at the lineups, so it's fun. But that'll be a
great way to plug a previous episode. Yeah, we did. We actually sat down with Dratz and talked about Winter 4x4.
Yeah. I mean, they're a great organization, and it's just a lot. We have a blast, and that's my favorite favorite event to guide at, just because it's going to be nice now that I'm not 2 hours away. So. Hopefully everybody can come up for that. It's the middle of January. So
yeah, nice. Anything else next year? I know you can't do Trailer X, but I'm sure you'll be part of it somehow.
I have something else in mind, so stay tuned. We're working on something with some other networks and agents and things like that. So more on that in the next few months.
Sounds fun. All right, cool. Good deal. What about you, Fran? What are you doing next year?
Salt Lake City Expo. I'll be up there.
Okay.
Doing that. I thought that would be really fun, and they invited us, so why not?
Nice.
It'll probably, my luck, it'll be blizzard. California.
That's a good chance of that. Yep. Exactly. Mostly because you talk about how nice it is all the time.
There's something I really want to do, and I'm going to start looking into it, probably doing some training. I would really love to do the Rebel Rally.
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
Yeah. I've got some contacts that I'm going to talk to about it, but they do training all year long. And my biggest fear is the sand. So that's something I would need to train on.
Sand's easy.
When I came into
Sand
San
is easy
Hollow, I
once you
was
get
like
used to it.
shaking.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, once you get
You
used to
sur-
it, once you get used to how it feels, it's a lot easier.
you didn't
Yeah.
get stuck on Sound Mountain.
Well, I was close because I kind of got lost. So then I was running out of gas, and the whole thing just stress.
Yeah, there is that too.
You
But
you're
more
not far
stressors
from the
there.
dunes.
Calvin and I didn't run out of gas or get stuck on Sand Mountain.
No, I didn't run out.
No.
I was close. I had
You
an
also
extra
weren't
2
towing a
gallons.
trailer.
We
And-
planned our fuel stops, and we knew how to strategize to make sure we almost had to tow Brian Ritchie to the Maverick.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not surprised by that.
I had
Yeah,
my
I
strap
still
ready.
love-
I
was
still love to
literally
look at his face when we
When we
passed the
passed
first
two-
3 gas stations.
Well, I
'Cause we had
stopped
to go to Adventures
filling up
first
out
stop.
in the middle of the desert.
Yes.
I was like, "You guys good?" Is it? Yep, I got a couple
Yeah.
gallons. Okay. And at
Like
that point, I
Maverick,
had
Yeah, Maverick, did you catch that by the way? Just so you know, they like you so much they risked running out of gas
Yep.
just to drive a couple more miles
Dude,
to
better
to
food.
your station.
You
I'm not. It's
Maverick,
not I'm not disagreeing at all. But if it comes down to whether or not I might run out of gas and have to get like towed
had
in
a
any
tow
way, shape, or
strap.
form to the gas
But
station,
here's the thing. I had the
I
tow strap ready
wouldn't
for
wanna let
Brian
that-
Ritchie. And that's probably why he's mad at me, because we drove by 3 gas stations to take him to a Maverick, and he was literally on fumes.
yeah.
And Calvin and I still had like a quarter tank, and we're like, we're good. I have a strap.
I
Maverick,
had more than a quarter of a tank.
you've had my email, so hit a guy up. It's always Adventures first stop at Maverick.
Oh yeah. So
Wow.
yeah,
Shameless plug.
that's
Shameless
my plan
plug.
for 26. I'm
All
not
right.
planning on doing Rebel because it's in October, and it's a really rough time for me work wise. But I think I want to train for it and then maybe do it in 27.
I think they select the teams like 3 years in advance.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not quite that
already
far out, but
full.
Fran would have needed to had a partner and already started training for this year.
Last year, yeah.
So
Or maybe
yeah.
it's 2 years in advance they start
it's
the
2, yeah.
selection.
Do
So
you
if I
know
start
anybody
this
who
year-
does Rebel, Fran?
I do.
Okay.
I know 3 or 4 people that have
I
either
was gonna
done it
say-
or have been part of it.
If not, let me know. I can get you in touch with a girl that does it every year.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. If
She's-
anyone that
she's here in
Routing
Phoenix.
was on the show earlier. Yeah.
Serena from SDHQ.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
She
Have
goes
her
out
come on
there
the
and has a lot of fun.
Yeah. Charlene Bowers, a fairly good friend of mine, and she's done it a couple years. She missed it this year because her partner got sick.
Wait.
And I told her,
What
I
was the
said-
winner this year?
Same as last year.
Stock
same as
class,
last year, same as the 2 years
Stock
before that.
Gladiator.
stock class, and overall was a stock Gladiator Mojave.
Yep, they did
But it
amazing.
had 1-ton drive shafts, so she was smart.
No, pure stock.
They can't do that. They can only change the tires. That's it.
There was the stock tires too.
Oh, were they? That I didn't
She
look
was,
at.
yeah, she was running the Wild Peaks.
So how are you going to do that with a built JL?
Me?
She won't be in the stock class.
No. I
Yeah.
won't be in the
she
stock
would need
class.
to be, yeah.
I would
Yeah.
probably drop down to 35s. That's what I've heard is a better
Mhm.
size for that.
Well, because if you debeat or blow a tire, you have to change it yourself.
Yeah,
And 35s are a
exactly.
little more manageable.
Yeah, exactly. So that may be one of the reasons why. But yeah, everyone had talked about, they were dropping from their 38s and 37s and going down to 35s. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if I start training now, I'll learn a lot about that stuff. And I do have some friends that have done it. So that's my bucket list
Nice.
for next couple of years.
Okay. What about you, Calvin?
Not a lot of stuff planned yet. Just, the one thing I really can't talk about right now.
Yeah.
That's in the works. Probably Overland Expo West up in Flag.
Okay.
I may see you there.
Yeah, this will be year 4, I think, that we'd gone. If we go this year. Is it 3? Okay. 3. Sorry. I was corrected.
The voice of
See, I
God
know
just
she's back
corrected.
there listening. Yeah.
3.
She can hear my side. She can't hear you guys. She said hi.
Hi.
We heard her.
Everybody's saying hi.
We heard her that time. Okay. Nice, man.
You know, just plugging away, working on stuff, trying to find a tire carrier so I can go up to 40s.
Why don't you just do the 42 Nittos and be done with it?
Because
Like
I'd have to
everybody
go up another.
else.
But I know it'll handle 40s.
Don't.
I didn't set up for 42s.
I don't know if
do you really
I don't know
need
if your
42s?
driveline will
Is it
handle
really that-
42s.
Yeah, and is it
no,
that much of a
that's
functional difference.
I don't know if his driveline will handle 38s at this point.
Dude, it handles 38s just fine.
The drive shaft's supposed to stay connected. Just
It does now.
It does now, yeah.
JD, I'm just doing this because we always give you a hard time, and I figured I'd pass it over for you.
I appreciate you.
trying
That's
to
why
help
I'm
you.
letting it go. That's why I'm not really cutting it off
Spread
here.
the
I'm just kind
love.
of
I mean,
I'm just kind of ringleading at this point.
I wonder if the truck claws could get ratchet strapped around the drive shaft to hold it together.
I feel like that would hit something at some point.
I could
might
have used a better
work.
strap to strap the driveline up when it broke.
Yeah, I sent you those on Amazon, the stainless steel safety things.
Dude, no, we need the rubber coated zip ties from
No, Casey Liddell uses those steel zip ties that are like
Heavy
for holding
D.
truck
Yeah.
doors shut.
yeah, the heavy D
Yeah,
ones.
they're freaking
Yeah.
Oh
awesome.
no, come on.
Okay, Cletus McFarland's then.
Oh my god.
Cletus McFarland.
I'm gonna come out with
you know
my
they're
own
business partners in that zip tie, right?
Yeah.
Are they really? Did
Hey,
not know
JD,
that.
let's find an Alibaba source for the zip ties that they're buying, and then we'll brand them as SRG Offroad Trail Savers or something.
Oh, wow.
Hey, as long as I get a percentage, I don't care.
You know what? At some point, yeah, everybody's morals have a price.
Yes, they do.
Nice.
Some
right.
are lower than
Well,
others.
True story. Well, from a show perspective, the show will be back out. The plan is to be back there for the season 2 of Trail Hero X. We're going to do things a little bit differently. We'll probably do some episodes and recordings within the cab as opposed to after, although we might still do them after, but definitely going to do some more stuff on site that's separate from what production's doing. And I got a lot of good ideas about how I want to handle this year. And then on a personal front, I know that once Sinkhole gets fixed up, I think my first trip is going to probably be to maybe Arizona. We'll see, because it'll be a good time of year to head out that way, and then maybe hit Utah on the way back. So we'll see. It all depends on when all that happens. And then later this year, I would like to make an Oregon trip. But
Well, I'll meet you in Arizona, and at least you could follow me back to Utah. That way, if anything happens, we're good.
Okay.
We'll
You
go
still got
wheel
the toe
Arizona.
strap.
I have a strap. I'm good. I actually use
Thank you.
I use all my recovery gear. So
I don't have to.
I usually use my recovery gear too when it's not buried in the side of the sand or.
But maybe we should do a trailhead meetup at Flag for Overland Expo, and then
if
do
I
some
can pull it
trails.
off, I wouldn't mind doing that at all. Yeah, I still have
'Cause
not done Chambly Hill,
Okay.
so and it's not that I really think it's that special, but it is a badge of honor trail, and I am a completist when it comes to that stupid crap. So
On which
I
one?
really got to get them done.
Schnibbly?
Schnibbly Hill, Schnibbly.
Schnibbly Drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's essentially just a washboard. It's like top of the world.
I mean,
Top of the
unless
world
you're-
is the washboard all the way out.
Did you file your East Rim, or did Matt do that for you? Because I mean, we have a badge of honor trail there too. I don't know.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, if it comes on a tow truck, does it count?
I should have checked in for that, so I could have got that one.
You could have. Yeah, you did it 3 times.
You did it in a very short period of time. Yeah,
I did it in sections.
Yeah,
in sections.
I just
just
I
bits
did
and
it
pieces.
twice. We did it twice. I'm just kidding.
then I
There
did
isn't one, but it makes me want
part
to
of-
create my own badge of honor and just start sending them to people. Here you go. Half of
Part of
East Rim,
777s,
East Rim
Right?
ditch.
double Sammy.
Double Sammy.
Actually, you know what? I know somebody. I need to call Eric at Conquer Trails. I bet he'd make a badge for me.
Yes, let's do
So,
that. I would buy
I
that.
need to
I'll
do
even
that.
pay like $30 for that badge.
Be like, I just need a. I
plus
need
shipping.
like 10 customs. Yeah, exactly. I'll give the
So-
rest away.
If you look at my 2 badges on my Jeep, the top one's Snibbly Hill.
Is that the first one you got?
Yeah.
What's
I
up,
have
Brian? I
never
see you on
completely
Instagram.
stock.
I didn't even check in at the Rubicon Trail.
Do you have
I have the app. I just never did it. That was stupid.
I have.
I might have
one I
some
haven't
extra
put on yet.
badges.
I don't really
I
care.
haven't put any of mine
JD,
on.
it's about miles per gallon. It's not about the stupid badges on the side of the Jeeps. We don't care.
No, I know that, but look, I know how much I paid for the damn Jeep. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the stupid extra crap that I'm gonna get, including my little stupid plastic badges.
If they're going to give us a free badge, I'm going to get it and put it on there.
Okay,
See?
fair enough.
I'm not. Now I'm going to stop short and I'm going to put it on there, and I have a couple different reasons for that. One, it's stuck to the Jeep. Then and I have to pull it up. I do want to do something with some sort of display, whatever the new studio is. So maybe I'll put them up on a display behind me in some way, shape, or form, just so that they're actually out and not it's in a box someplace.
Just make it removable in case you got to move studios again.
Velcro.
Or you have to replace fenders.
All of the above could be true. Trust me, I'm learning more about being nimble on that front right now. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, good deal.
Maybe you should just use Velcro to put them on.
Velcro.
I do a lot of Velcro work now. Yes, I do. I do
It's
a
like
lot
all
of
the
Velcro
patches
work,
on my
a lot
roof.
of 3M removable tape, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Well, thanks, guys. And thanks again for Al and Craig and Brian for leaving messages. If you want to be cool like them, leave us a message at 719-408-0132. Let us know what your favorite moment of the year was in terms of wheeling. Let us know what your favorite or worst moment of listening to this show was. I want to hear that too. Keenan, you're excluded from leaving that message.
Thank you.
Just so you know.
I don't have to leave them. I'm here.
I know, but
I
I'm
thought
saving
Nathan would have
myself
left
the pain.
one since he didn't come.
Yeah, I figured Nathan would have left one too. Brian's already probably left one while we were on the show.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And Ryan says, unpopular opinion, his badges are on his freezer. And I'm like, okay, I mean, you can remove them if you want to get them out of there, but that is a bit like permanent. Like it's a freezer. And what are you really seeing it ever? This is a topic for another day. I'm getting off on a tangent here. Well, thank you guys so much. And thank you all for Merry Christmas. Thank you for riding along with us on this episode and all of our episodes this year and letting us be a part of your off-road adventures. Safe travels on and off-road. As always, please stay the trail. We'll see you guys next year at the trailhead. Bye, everybody.
This is where trails start and our stories unfold.